Hello, good afternoon, evening, whatever you want to call it. It's around 3 o'clock here in East Tennessee, Zone 7A. We flip-flop 6B, 7A, but Zone 7A. We are out here, get my hand out of the way. We are out here in our back orchard that we just recently started. You've seen our videos, and if you haven't, you need to go watch our videos on our upper orchard and our lower orchard. But this is our back orchard. It's been recently started. This section of the back orchard is brand new this year. Actually, end of last year and this year. So this is our new planting. Now what we're doing back here is an experiment. We like to experiment. We like to try new things. So if you know much about our weather here in East Tennessee, it can frost late, it can freeze late, it can be beautiful weather, and peaches and nectarines and plums and pluots and pluaries and apricots and apriums, plumcots, they all take a beating in our weather. Sometimes we don't get any crop at all off of them. So we have this back slope, and obviously this one is a little more preferred over our upper orchard. The upper orchard started out as a personal thing and for beauty on the farm and personal fruit, and kind of got out of control. It's the way we want it, but we wasn't planning on doing that much. So now we move back here to this back slope, and this is a southeast facing slope, and it's got a lot of rock ledges in it, so we're having to plant with the lay of the land in order to make it the most useful. So let me turn you around and show you what we got going on here. Right, so this is part of what we planted month, 2 months ago, can't remember exactly. So this row is part of our peaches, and this is a Reliance peach. Now some of these we grafted, some of them we bought. That was a bought tree. And all of this you see here will be primarily peaches and nectarines and plums when we're done. Ranger. And so our rows are flowing this way. And here we have a China Pearl peach. This is supposed to be a very winter hardy peach, and so is the Reliance. And here we have one that I grafted last year that's doing quite well, and this is a Carolina Bale peach, and that's on a Lavelle rootstock. So we got a hole dug for the next one. Now what we've done here is skipped a spot. I'll be able to plant another Reliance on that side of that one, and then we'll come in here with the China Pearl with another one here, and then same thing here. We'll move on over with the Carolina Bale and plant another one there. So this row is not planted yet. This will be used for tomato garden this year, and then next year it'll be moved into trees. So this row, we started it here. Obviously we'll be able, we started here, and we'll be able to plant several more up this way. So this one is a Flavor King Pluot. That is one of the Pluot varieties from Zaiger, from Dave Wilson, that is known to fruit in our area, in our zone anyway. So it's been proven fruiter, regular fruiter. So we're excited about that, and we have left room for up to 4 more trees if we like it. So if it works out, 4 more. If not, we'll add other varieties in there. We sell scion wood off of the trees that are not patented, and we graft trees and use these trees for that are not patented for a scion wood collection for us, for the trees we sell. But we also eat the fruit and sell the fruit. So some of these varieties won't fruit in our area, and that's fine. Some of them will fruit every 5 years, and that's great. But they're more than just fruit to us, so it may or may not work out for you on some of these. And this is a Flavor Rosa. So we're excited about that one. That's also a new one for us. And as with the other one, I've got a skip toe here for another Flavor Rosa. And then, like I said, the Flavor King we're going to work that way with. So there's our skip toe. Really good quality soil back here for us. I mean, we got clay in East Tennessee, and there'll always be clay, but this soil is very nice. So we're excited. And here we have a Flavor Finale. Dave Wilson talks about that one often. And skip toe for another Flavor Finale. And here we have our Dapple Supreme. And we've got a skip toe for that one. And then we have an Emerald Drop. Now we have one other small Emerald Drop on the property, but we wanted one back here in this planting because it's not in the ideal spot. So we put it back here. And here we have some pears. I think this is a Shinko. Yep, this is a Shinko Asian pear. So we're looking forward to that one. This was a real small graft on a real small piece, so this is a Honey Sweet on Old Home 333. And this is a multi-graft. We'll see if they take, but I have a Kiefer on this, a LeConte, or LeConte, however you pronounce it, and a Honey Sweet. So this should be cool if they all take. And here we have a LeConte and a Kiefer. And this one is a Kiefer. So, looking good. All right, Tiffany and Daniel are over here working on our apricot and aprium roll. This will be intermixed. We will put apricots and apriums in this roll. One of each on these because we just don't have the room. And if we find one we don't like and one we love, we'll just fix that problem, won't we, Tiffany?
Right. Knock it right over.
And this is a Moore Park apricot. And what we got here, Tiff?
This one is a Flavor Delight, and it's actually on citation, so it'll be more of a dwarfing
Okay.
style.
And I don't know what the Moore Park is on. Do you? Was it citation?
I don't think that specifically said. Sometimes they put those on Lovell, though.
Yep, it
So.
could be on Lovell. So, but as you can see, we got quite a bit of room to plant some more trees here. Now we don't want to get on up into this area. This vehicle will be moved, but this area will be garden and also for blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, some smaller fruit that we want to keep closer to the greenhouses and so forth. So anyway, Tiff,
Yes.
you want to tell them about your soil and what you're using there?
Sure. So, like Steve mentioned earlier, a lot of our soil is clay, but as you can see right here, this is actually really nice back here. Now, we had horses for many years back here, and it has not had any chemicals on it since 2012. And actually back here, there has never been chemicals since we moved onto the property. So this is all natural. There is earthworms all throughout the soil. Almost every clump of dirt that I get a hold of has earthworms in it.
Daniel,
So,
was there earthworms in the dirt?
yep. And we make sure to try to put all the earthworms back around our trees as we plant them, because we want them to do their job for us. Having earthworms helps us on not having to use fertilizer much, and also helps to break the soil up to get the oil, or to get the roots aerated real good. So they do a great job at helping us on the farm. So what we do is we put our dirt back in the hole. We break it up really good. But then we do a couple mixtures. We've got our daddy peas, beef and chicken. You can also use the cow manure that we
And that's a
sell.
certified organic fertilizer, isn't it?
All of Daddy Pete's is actually certified organic. So that's all that we use on our farming stuff is our Daddy Pete's. We sell it and we use it. So anytime you got questions, we can tell you what we use it for.
And on our trees, we also use the Spoma tree tone.
Right.
Well, we didn't on these particular trees, but they will get it next year.
Now, I've already got the bottom part mixed in, but we mix a little bit of the kicking chicken in with that. Daniel, you gonna hold on to that for me? So we use a little bit as we're mixing it in, but we're top dressing it now with it also. So we also, when we are planting our trees, we use the Daddy Pete's planting mix. The planting mix actually has got aged pine bark fines and composted cow manure in it. But it's not just your mulch, it's not just your pine bark. It is really nice composted down pine bark and cow manure. So you don't got big pieces of anything, you don't got big chunks, and it breaks down really great.
So that's real good to feed this tree probably for most of the year. Not that we won't put a fertilizer dose on it, but as this breaks down. But now it'll take this a little while to break down because it is organic. It'll take this most of the year to break down.
So we mix it in with our soil and mix it in good, and then we put our tree down in there. And then after we put our tree down, then we cover it in with the soil mixture and the natural dirt back, and then of course stomp it down just a little bit. You don't want to stomp it down too bad.
Yeah, with a heavy compost, you're not going to be able to stomp it in too much because it would be okay, but with the clay soil it can compact. So what she was doing is just making sure the tree don't blow over in extreme weather.
So what we will probably do in a little bit is come back through here and put some mulch back over all of these trees, just to give it a good level to keep moisture in and to keep weeds suppressed.
And if it don't rain today, we'll be watering these in tomorrow since they're new trees. But we're supposed to get some rain, so we're not going to carry the water out here and water these if we don't have to.
Our East Tennessee weather around here has been almost rain constantly every day, so it usually has not been a problem.
Okay. Daniel, you want to tell everybody bye?
Bye.